Hello my magical friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you are new. In today's video, we're going to be sitting down and we're going to be chatting about the newly released, not too new but not too old, Harry Potter Diagon Alley Funkos. These were released at Target, and I just want to take a closer look and talk about them and just kind of share them with you guys. I've got them in my collection and I think that they're so cool, but I thought we would talk about them today. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can become a part of my magical friends and we can post more magical videos. But let's go ahead and get into the mag. So yes, we're going to be taking a look at the Diagon Alley Funkos. These were released exclusively at Target. I know not too long ago they were clearancing them out, so I don't know if they're still on sale or if they're not, but if I can find them on Target's website, I will definitely be sure to link them down in the description box. There are 6 of them here, and I just really like these. I find that Funkos, I don't know if you'll be able to see behind me, I've got a little bit of a collection, but I kind of get bored with just your standard standing Funko. I don't know if that's just me. I feel like when they incorporate things that are different within them, it excites me. How do you feel on that? Let me know down below. But let's just go ahead and get dived into this. So we're going to start off with one of my favorites because he's my favorite character. We have got Hagrid with the leaky cauldron. I absolutely love this. And what is also cool about these, I don't know if you guys know, but you can also take the Funkos off. They have a hole in their foot to where they can, get stood in the little thing. And these all have cobblestone as their base in the bottom, which is kind of cool because it makes it get that Diagon Alley feel. So this is what it... Did not mean to throw that at you guys. So this is what Hagrid looks like if he is standing at his building, and he's holding like a pot of like soup or something. I don't know. It looks like soup to me. And I think that the details in these are really good. I love how I was just saying they all have cobblestone because it gives it that very Diagon Alley feel. Hagrid, they did make him the larger size scale of Funkos because he's such a giant in the movie. But yeah, the door's off to the side. And what I also really like is they all have their little signs to show that what the store is, which I think is really cool. As I said earlier, when they do Funkos that are a little out of the ordinary, it just really, truly does excite me. And these look really cool sitting up on your shelf put together. I put them up at the tip top of my shelves, and it's kind of like one of the first things you see when you walk in. They're right up on the top. They're just really cool, and I absolutely love them. So that is the first one that we're starting off with, Hagrid with the leaky cauldron. The second one that we're going to be looking at in this video is the I Loves Owl Emporium. So this has Harry, and again, don't mind the dust. I'm seeing these now and they're a little dusty, but I love that the little owls are mini Funkos. They're even smaller than the mini ones, and they are just so cool. But I'll give you a little bit of a close-up look. Again, we've got that cobblestone on the bottom to make it look like Diagon Alley. And then this is Harry from the first movie where he is shopping for his items in Diagon Alley. He's got that oversized flannel on with his big old pants and of course his broken glasses, and he is carrying his little boxes from going shopping for his things with Hagrid. So again, just a really cool one, and I will show you guys again what he looks like standing. I'm having trouble getting the I always have trouble getting him to stand. So here he is standing with his building. Really cool. I hope that Target does come out with some more exclusives. I really liked these. I know they did come out with the Hogsmeade one, and I do have 3 of those. I'm missing one of them, and you guys, I thought mentally that I had all of them in my collection, and then when I moved my whole collection into this room, I realized that I'm missing one. And when I went to Target a few weeks ago, they had the one I was missing, so I went back and it's not there anymore. So I'm gonna have to order that one. Hopefully I can get it still. It's just kind of something that I forget about until I'm either talking about it or at Target, but hopefully I can get that and add it to my collection. The next one that I have is the Ollivander's Wand Shop with Ollivander himself. So let me just go ahead and take him off. He is really cool. He's got his coat on with, he's holding a wand, which to me, I don't know, it looks like to be Harry's, but it's kind of hard to tell. So yes, we've got Ollivander himself, standard size Funko, and then this is what Ollivander looks like, Ollivander's looks like in the building aspect of it. Again, you've got that cobblestone, and I love that this one, I just think that the details, as I said before, but like they've got the windows that bow out, and you've got the signs in the correct placement like Diagon Alley really has. So that's really cool. And then in the center, it says makers of fine wands since 382 BC. So really cool. Let me go ahead and put Ollivander on there so you guys can see. Here he is. I think, again, just so detailed. And just imagine these sitting kind of like all flat up against each other. I will insert a clip at the end of what they look like all together. But that is Ollivander's. And I think he's really a cute Funko. I do like him. I don't have one in my regular collection. I really would like to grow my Funko collection, but they're just so odd to like place on shelves. Like I really wish I could get some like stackable things for them to go onto. They just fall, especially like the mini ones fall all the time, but I would like to get more Funkos in my collection. Next up, we've got Ginny with Flourish and Blots. So, of course, here's what it looks like. Again, you've got the colors of what Flourish and Blots actually is. You've got Ginny, and she has little braids in her hair, and she's holding a cauldron. You've got the cobblestone, yet again, to give you that Diagon Alley feel. And let me take Ginny off. Here is what Ginny looks like, a little bit better, if you guys can see, hopefully. I think that she's cute too. I love that she's actually holding a cauldron. I think that's really cute. And here is what Flourish and Blots looks like. Again, you've just got the details. The details are there. They've hit all of them very nicely. I like that the green is a really good green. I'm looking at the Diagon Alley Lego set, and the green is a little bit different, but that's to expect because everybody kind of has their own, I guess, tones for all the different colors. But again, it's just fun. And then you've got the little sign up here, and it just says Flourish and Blots in both of these little side parts above the windows that do kind of pan out, which is nice. So let me put Ginny back on here, and you guys can take a look. So Ginny and Flourish and Blots. Next up, we have Ronald Weasley with Flourish and Blots. I think that this one's really cute too. I love on this one how it's got brick kind of like sticking out right here, and it kind of makes it feel a little bit more rusticy. Diagon Alley is very all the buildings are so different and different shaped, so I do like that. Here's what it looks like. You've got the pale green with the darker like reddish colored, peachy colored windows, and you've got the little golden snitch up here as well. Let me take Ron off, and you guys can see he's been doing some what it looks like book shopping, and he's got his books in his hand, and he is just a standard size Funko. All of these are standard size except Hagrid. Hagrid is the only one that's on the larger scale. And then again, you've got that cobblestone on the bottom. You've got all the colors of Quidditch quality supplies. And it does say, it doesn't say it on any here. It just says it very, very faintly on this sign. In this square, it's very faint. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But yeah, so, and then also it's got a little Hogwarts crest right in the center. It's really hard to show you guys, but right in the center there, it's got the Hogwarts crest. So yes, you've got Ron with quality Quidditch supplies, and I don't know, I just feel like they really did a good job on here because I really do like the little brick that kind of peeks through. Last up, I saved my favorite one for last. It's the Goblin with Gringotts Bank. I absolutely love this one. It is definitely my favorite out of this collection. I really love the way that they did the Gringotts Bank. It's still got that flat effect like the rest of them do, which is nice because if you wanted to put them up against like a wall, you totally could, because they all have this really flat back and it's flat even on the bottom. It doesn't like have like a ledge or anything like that, so I think that that's really nice. It makes it easy for displaying. So here's what it looks like. The Goblin, he's holding a notebook and a feather, and then he's got his glasses on. Let me take him off and show you guys a little closer. They all have the little holes in their feet, so that way they can stand as best as they can. They sometimes do still like wobble over, because you know how Funkos heads are a little bit bigger than their bodies, but that's the fun of them. He even has his goblin ears, so he's really cool. And then here is what Gringotts Bank looks like. You've got the pillars, which I think they did a really nice job on. The steps up to the bank, definitely really a cool feature. I just really like this. And then if you look really close, inside the handles in there, there are little goblin faces that are Funko faces, which is quite cool. So yes, Gringotts Bank, definitely one of my favorite ones out of this little collection. But here's what it looks like put back together. I just think he's so cute. I really should probably dust them off. So there you have it. There are the exclusive Funkos from Target. Now, I don't remember exactly how much I paid for these. If I can find it, I will definitely put a little blurb in the bottom to tell you guys the price around each what they were. I know they were like on clearance for like 10 bucks not that long ago, so definitely look online. I will leave a link down below if I can find it. My favorite one out of all of these is definitely Gringotts, although I do really like Hagrid and the Leaky Cauldron. So those are probably my two favorites. Let me know down below what your favorite one is out of these collection. I'd love to hear. And if you'd like to see any other Funkos up close or me share my Funko collection, let me know down below and I will share that with you. I have quite a few stacked in this little corner, so I would love to do that. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!